Welcome to the Mershman Seeds Ag Weather Outlook, October 14th, 2017. Well, here's the rainfall over the last week. Sort of a little bit hard to describe. I guess over the eastern Corn Belt, particularly Ohio and Kentucky, we had some significant rain in spots. Heaviest rain was just south of the Ohio River in Kentucky, over 5 inches in that area. Also, parts of Illinois, especially southern Illinois, which was very, very dry, did receive an inch or two of rain. Iowa also received some rain. Generally speaking, the green was around an inch. The yellow was around 2 inches, also scattered over northern Illinois. So there was some rain across parts of the U.S. Corn Belt over the last week. So really we're getting into a little bit more active jet stream as we get into the middle part of the month of October. We have a trough of low pressure that's going to be pushing through in the next day, or either right now or in the next day, and that's going to be pushing a cold front through, and you'll definitely notice it with some cooler and drier weather as well as some gusty winds. Here's the upper trough. Then eventually it's going to very quickly, after about 3 or 4 days, this ridge of high pressure is going to build over and it's going to warm up again. So when we average it out for the first 5 days, you really don't see the effects of that cool front all that much. It averages a little bit above normal. But this is that cold front that's pushing through. As of Sunday morning, you can see it's already pushing through the eastern Corn Belt. That will give us a shot of rain right along with it. Not necessarily a heavy rain, just because it's moving through so quick. And then behind it, this large area of high pressure, and that'll really be the story this week. So you can see for the next 7 days, here's the rainfall forecast. Heaviest rain up along the Great Lakes region, some scattered showers and thunderstorms for about maybe a 3 to 5 hour period at the most, right along the passage of the cold front. Then as we get into the period 19th through the 24th of October, well, the jet stream pushes back up to the north. You can see that shading of brown. That's indicating a jet stream further north than normal. So that cooler air behind that cold front's not going to last all that long. We're going to warm right back up, and it's going to really warm up with temperatures as much as 10 to 15 degrees above normal over the Great Lakes region and the far upper Midwest. But the entire Corn Belt above normal temperatures in that 6 to 10 day range. But that's not going to last, because as we get into the 24th through 29th, this jet stream, the little sort of what we call short waves, are just pushing right on through. Another front's going to pass through. We're going to cool off again, and this is the 11 to 15 day range. So we're really going to have some alternating temperatures here, rotating through in about a 5 day period on the average. Starting out cooler once this front passes this early this weekend or early next week. Then we're going to return to well above normal temperatures for about 5 days, and then we're going to cool off again. As far as precipitation goes, not all that impressive. Some precipitation with that cold front indicated in green. Doesn't look like much of it's going to make the eastern Corn Belt. And week 2 doesn't look all that impressive. I think each one of these fronts, even though they're going to be bringing in some cooler air or some warmer air, they're going to be passing through fairly quick in a fast-moving jet stream that's going to limit our precipitation. So that's this week's briefing. Not all that complicated, but it does look like the big story will be the changing temperatures about every 5 days, alternating temperatures, and some rain. But overall, I think we're going to average below normal, except early this period, right in the next day or so, right along parts of the Great Lakes, parts of the upper Midwest. Hope your harvest season's going well. I'll put out another harvest forecast this week with more detail that looks out a little bit further. Have a great week.